Oh, we are live. Grrr. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods, people. That's where bears live. Number one. Number two, 7 out of 8 women on TikTok would agree. Rather see a bear in the woods than a man in the woods. It is YouTube's #1 show by a bear. It's great to have all of you here with us today. A little bit of beach weather, people. It is summer. It is getting hot. Hot for a bear out there. I tell you, people, trying to wear fur. Not that easy. Not that easy to do, people. Not that easy to do, but bear manages. Just hangs out by the springs and keeps cool. I just gotta chase away all the kayakers and whatnot. So, great to have all of you here with us here today. I got some fun stuff. In fact, I've got a... Where is it? Come on, bear, don't screw it up now. I got a box from John Mayland. So, we'll open that up in just a little bit here. I've already done the Godlike Box Open before, but... the video isn't up just yet, so if you want to check it out, see what's inside. This is the Second Chance campaign, so we'll check that out. Uno momento, people, but wanted to get first here. A couple campaign updates for you good people. So let me switch over to the thing, and of course, he didn't even have it up. Once again, we're always trying to support Gary Shipman out here. If you haven't checked it out, Titan Volume 3, Mouse of Might. My asthma, people. My asthma. Still hanging in there. So if you haven't already, go check it out, people. Some good stuff. Good stuff for you. But he's actually got, right. Oh, for frick's sake, man. One of these days, crying out loud. Try to do the why isn't it not doing the transition? For crying out loud. This is what bear gets for screwing around here. 1 second here, people. Let's see. Does that work? No, why doesn't it work? Oh, for crying out loud. Anyways, I'll just read it off. Gary Shipman has a new project out on Fund My Comic. So if you want to check it out, it is the Gary Shipman 2024 sketchbook. So if you want to go check it out, it is on Indiegogo. He also says Tight Muscle Might Volume 3, both the regular hardcover and Bear's Favorite, the deluxe edition, are still in demand. And go check that out there. Literally right there. And you can go and add to the total, people. Hopefully we can push them over 14. Gotta push them over. Hail, says Henry. Hail, Henry. I'm listening while driving to the YMCA. Hey, gotta go to the YMCA. Hey, there you go. So I hope you have a good time out there, Henry. Do not crash. Whatever you do, do not crash out here. I see the box. There better be a song. I've already done the... I'll do it, but I've already done the box open. You just gotta wait for Bear. It is going slow on Bear's computer. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but I blame Tim Apple. So once again, let me see if this... Why isn't this working? It's right there. Do the thing with the thing. Okay, no, not that. There it is. There it is, people. So I just read you all that, but there you go. You can go check it out. Fund My Comic is the sketchbook. Go check it out there. And, of course, a Tight Muscle Might, people. Check that out as well. Hey, Henry, I'm doing my exercise, too. I'm doing my thumb exercise chatting, says Pete Money. So there you go. You gotta bulk up those thumbs. Gotta bulk up those thumbs out there. Actually reminds Bear of a little joke out here. We're coming up on Father's Day, so we gotta have a good dad joke out there. You know, they have a lot of people are getting a little antsy, a little bit aggravated out there at Facebook they're doing all the election interference and, the woo-flu stuff and all that. They have it where, they're banning people or shadow banning and all that stuff. A lot of people are, getting angry at Facebook out there. Well, I shouldn't call it Facebook. It's Meta. It's Meta now. They call it Meta. They have a bunch of people. A lot of people out there, they really like their Meta. They're doing pretty good. Now you got your people out there that really don't like Meta at all. They're totally against Meta. But then you got that small group of people out there that really like Meta. The Meta 4s out there. The Meta 4s out there. No! Wow, they can't all be. They can't all be gold winners out there, people. But Bear will continue with the terrible jokes out here. Father's Day, that's a dirty word in this woke world. That's a dirty word in this woke world, says P-Money. Not Bear, though. He could get his tongue tied on that one. Meta 4. The Meta 4s out there. Alright, anyways. Moving briskly along here. Moving briskly along. We've got some updates here from... Can you believe it, people? That would be Kevin Sharp. The Kev Sharp. The Kev Hulk, actually. He's got an art update. Hey, Dragon Guard fans. Hey! I wanted to... I almost read that as I wanted to poop. I wanted to pop in with a few pics of pages being flatted for doing digital color. Please do not send us any pictures, Kevin, of the other. We're rolling on the updated colors for pages that needed some changing. One being the recollection of a character. What does flatted mean? I've always wondered what flatted. I'm assuming it's like a different layer. Like you got your green guy down there, you want to have him kind of distinct from the background, or maybe he's covering over something, so maybe they need it, I guess, on a second layer? One would suppose. I'm not sure what flatting means, people, so if you happen to know, drop Bear some knowledge. So here we go with some peeks, but I cut out some surprises from the pages to keep them as spoiler-free as possible. So there you are, people. Looking good. Actually, he could probably just release this black and white. It would be just fine. But looking good. Actually, I don't know if it is in the package that Bear has, but we were going to check out Visions the last time until Bear's internet decided to crap out on him. So if I do get the chance, I'll try and show Kev's entry into the Visions book here. More to come from Kev Hulk. So check it out, people. Here you are. Some good artwork. The Bear's tongue is tied talking to the totally tubular topics tonight. Totally, Peabody. Got that one. Gosh dang it, I got that one, man. You ain't gonna fool Bear here. At least not that one time. So there you go, people. Go check it out. Getting the coloring. Hopefully it is coming in here relatively soon. Been waiting patiently for Dragon Guard here, so do want to check that out. Hopefully here pretty shortly. Out of the flipping blue, people. I had no idea. Just appears in Bear's inbox, and I'm like, oh, I hadn't thought about them in years. But Bear has kind of an interesting link here. I got a email from, if I can find it here. That would be the world-class BSers, people. Stealing Solo? So if you saw the Stealing Solo, all that sort of stuff that went down, apparently they have a ghost. The previous one was a Star Wars. It was a Star Wars, kind of a take on Star Wars. How they would have made it better if they kidnapped Harrison Ford. A kind of interesting concept there. So this one is now Ghost Busters. So, Woke Busters. Woke Busters out there, people. So if you want to go check that out. From the world-class BSers. Hadn't heard from them in a long time. Hopefully they're still doing okay out there. I think after the whole stealing solo situation, it just kind of went downhill. So, anyways, if you want to go check it out, it is on Kickstarter. So, Bear has a fine limit there. Indiegogo is getting a little janky out there. Fund My Comic, go check that out. It's Kickstarter, So maybe if they bring it over to Indiegogo, you can check it out there. But there you go, world class BSers, people. World class BSers. There you are, people. He did make it right, though. I mean, he did put out a new comic with an actual back cover for Stealing Solo. So, I mean, he did do it right. It just took a really long time to get there. Really long time. So, anyways, there is that. Let me get. I'm gonna need a moment here to get set up here for the delicious box open. Hopefully, it's got some salmon in there. But give Bear uno momento here, people, and we'll get right to it. Talk amongst your shelves, people. Alright, there's that. Got that. Yes. Oh! Alright, that works. Okay, good. A man in the woods and not a bear? Who you gonna call? Woke Busters. Actually, let me see if I can hear that. Woke Busters. Let me turn that up just a little bit. La 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 la. Actually, the Ghostbusters theme song was like written in a couple of hours. The guy was like trying to come up with a theme song, kind of kept up a couple different ones, and then decided on one like at the last minute there. So there we are. All right, that's working. It's working, people. For once in Bear's life. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Here it is. There's that. Made it to the Y, says Henry. Alright. Good deal, man. Good deal. I think there was some, what was it, like a comics historian or something like that? I didn't watch his channel, but apparently he, like, ran off the road or something? Dead at 40. Holy cow. Alright. Just hurry up a little bit so I can get to it. Alright. Got it. We're looking good, people. Looking good. Alright, you all know the story. Yada. Bear's out. Scared away the postman. Oh. Bear's box openings. There you go. Henry says, my understanding is flats or colors before shading and other effects are added. Thank you. Thank you. I had no idea, man. Had no idea. All right. This should be... I've got it here. Here we are. Here's Godlike. Actually, there is Visions right there. Let me just show this real quick since we were just talking about it. Let me see. I think it was towards the back. Yeah, there we go. There is Kev Hulk. There you go, man. Pretty good. I like the colors on there. Looks really good. And a bunch of other people as well, including Kyung Lee. Long missing Kyung Lee out here. Alright, put that off to the side. So the one thing that Bear is looking for, I'm not sure if it's in this or not, but we're looking for another piece of artwork from Mr. Jonathan Malin out here. See if it's any better or not. We'll figure this out. Figure it out together, people. Alright. Put that away. There we go. I was about to riot Bear for a second there. I thought the song might not happen. Bear's here. He's gonna do the song, man. Once again, I've already done this. I've already done the box, obviously, as you can see. The video just isn't out yet, so, it might take a couple days for that. It's just been running slow for Bear. I don't know why. Bear's computer decided to go back to 2008. Go really, really, really slow. Anyway, so we're going to check this out and see what we got inside. So, especially since you haven't seen the box open for Bear, you see it live here, people. If Bear can get... am I tearing into the... I think I'm tearing into the actual cardboard here. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Bear's Nemesis. The tape. People. There's a good reason why Bear stopped doing these live. Because they are a little bit difficult. And Bear's got performance anxiety, people. I mean, you can't discount that. Alright, there's that. Can't discount the performance anxiety. Ah! Sorry, people. Got hair in Bear's mouth. Alright. He's shedding. It's so hot out there. Alright. Alright. Doesn't look like salmon. That's bad news. Actually, that is the same cover. Holy moly. Holy moly, people. Let me check this out. So that is the same. I for some reason, I thought it was a different... There's a different cover here. Okay. I thought this was supposed to be Dale Keown. Might have to go look at that. That is the same one that Bear already had. I was going to take the Dale Keown cover and use that as the reader copy. But I've already opened that one, so maybe this one will be the reader copy. I don't think they're numbered, so we'll see. I thought I got two different covers there. So we shall see. We shall see. Alright, the one that everybody is waiting for. I think it's in this one. This is the same supplemental book, so... I'm sorry, people. Got hair in Bear's mouth here. I'm shedding all... Look at this. I'm shedding all over the place. Geez, Bear, scaring me using the knife towards your claws. That's fine, people. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't try that at home. Alright, let's check this out. Check it out for you good people. I think it's in here. I hope it's not in there, because I want to keep that as is. Alright. Let's see, there is the back cover. There we go. There is another Visions. Yay. There is that one. Okay, so it must be in the other... Gosh dang it. I think. I'm pretty sure. I think I got the same one there, so... Let's check it out. Put that off to the side. Alright, let's hope it's in here. Let me see, can I tell? It's hard to tell there. There might be something else in there. There's all the stuff on the back. There's some really great mini prints there. But you will see all of that in Bear's other box open. Hey Sam, good day, sir. Good day. We're opening up Godlike. Gosh dang it, look at this. I tore that. Yes, it is in here. Okay. Alright, people. The moment we've all been waiting for. Gosh dang it. I knew it! Literally, people, this happens. Okay. Literally, people. Okay, you're watching this live, right? We've actually done this once before on the Graveyard Shift 2. I'll have to leave a link or something like that to go check out. So Bear, on the Graveyard Shift 2 campaign, got artwork from Bear, or from Malin twice. So I've gotten that piece of artwork. Okay. This is what Bear got on the first book that Bear got here from Godlike. Oh, Raghead! It's the same. I haven't read the book, so I don't know the character. But it's literally the same. Let's see. I mean, literally some of the same marks. He's a little bit further over this way in this one than he is in this one, I think. There's a little bit thicker of a line here than there is there. This is just a little bit off. It's literally the same drawing. You'd figure you'd get a different character. I think this is the only character that John can draw free-handed, without the aid of a computer. I tell you, people, it's literally the same. I was hoping for a different character. Okay, well, whoever this very important character is in the book, we will find out when Bear does the review, but, it's literally, like, okay. He screwed up a little bit right there on the eye where it didn't right there. His shoulder's a little bit higher over here, I think. He's got a little bit more of a, I guess, neck, I suppose. It's literally, this has happened twice now, people. In Graveyard Shift and now Godlike. John Malin, I think, just kind of copies the same piece of art. He only has one piece of artwork per campaign, and he just does the same thing for everybody. You know, a lot of people don't buy the same one. So they're like, oh boy, I got a piece from John Malin, it's great. And it's literally the same. I mean, maybe his face is a little bit longer here? That's about it. That is about it. Two of a kind original drawing. There you go. There you are, man. Father's Day dad joke. What's the only thing better than Cobra Commander Malin drawing? 2 Cobra Commander Malin drawings. That's right, I forgot we were calling him, what was it? Cobra Commander with shades. With sunglasses. You know what, people? I don't think it's going to be today. I've got some other stuff. I don't have it ready. I wasn't ready for the dramatic reveal that we have here, but I'm going to issue a challenge. I'm going to issue a challenge that Bear might be able to draw. I can't probably exceed. Listen, Bear's not an artist. He can't draw. I bet you I could come close. I bet you I could come close to this drawing here from legendary artist John Malin. I am issuing the challenge right now. See if that comes to fruition. Maybe next show. I need to get set up. I don't have anything to draw with or anything right here, but And then Bear could sell it. I could sell Bear's original artwork. So there we go, man. Might have to try. Have to try that out, people. Get that going. So anyways, there is... That's what Bear wanted to see. I was like, okay, is it the same drawing, or is he going to give Bear something a little bit different here? Nope. Nope, it's the literal same drawing, people. Literally the same, people. Holy cow. Can't believe that. I think he went a little bit more extra on the hatch marks on the other one there. This is a little bit... I guess maybe his pen was running out of ink or something? I don't know. I don't know. I've watched a couple of his episodes, but he never shows what he's drawing, or at least Bear hasn't seen it. You know, always, you know, drawing off, you know, off screen, and then, you know, puts it off and starts another one. So, anyways, there we go, people. There we is. I can't believe that. It's like twins. It's like, what's his name? Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, just like, you can't tell them apart, really. Can't tell. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe they are twins in the book. So you never know. All right, let me just show some of these prints here while we got them here. Some good card. Actually, Bear. So you'll see in the actual box open that Bear's going to do here. I got. Let's see. It was Sawyer. I got like 5 of these Sawyer cards. I mean, I got all the other cards, but I got like 5 Sawyer cards. I don't know if he just like accidentally put it in there or wasn't counting or something like that. But there you go. There's the cards. I like the sticker. Can we see that? Yeah, we can see that. There we go. So I like the prints as well. It's a really nice one. I guess the main character there. Doesn't quite look like what Bear got in the drawing there, but maybe there's, you know, you gotta, like some of those fancy artwork where you gotta, like, you know, cross your eyes or squint really hard and then it kind of comes into frame, so maybe it's something like that there. I don't know, it's not, it doesn't look like it. Let's see here. Oops. There we go, does that match up? There we go. Maybe? I don't know. He doesn't have a rag on his head, so, not really sure. I can't believe this. This has happened twice now, man. Twice, Malin. I'm on to you. On to Malin here. I like this one. I think the whole book could have been black and white. It's really good. Computer-generated artwork, for sure. For sure. This is another good one right here. They're all really good. They're all really good. Another nice little print there. I guess this is his sword. Pretty cool. Barton. Here we go. I like it. I like that one. This one was really funny. It was the Dan Lawless. I thought that was great. The giant. This almost looks like Bear's Claw. Look at there. I thought that was pretty funny. And this was actually one of the cards. So I like how they blew it up. Looks a lot better. Because in the card, let's see, where is it? See, it's really hard to see. Really hard to see that one. Let's see. There we go. It's a lot better in the print. A lot better in the print. So you get a bunch of great stuff with it. Artwork? We'll see. We will see. 2 of a kind original drawings. That's truly funny. Just like we can't tell Bear's... Oh, Marc, how dare you, sir? How dare you? Bear, I think you're a cameo in that artwork. Yeah, there you go, right there. Nice little... Look, I mean, it's pretty close. Right? Yeah. Bear wants his 10%. At least. There you go. I like the babe down below there. That's pretty funny. I'm not really sure. I guess it's like a column of some kind. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be there, but hold it back. Hold it back from that angry bear/monster. Gotta save the babe there. Save the babe. Alright, anyways, there is that. Again, I've got an entire box open that we go through everything. Just gonna have to wait a day or two. I just wanted to see the artwork here live on camera. One of Bear's very first live streams. We did it where we opened up Graveyard Shift 2, I think it was. And literally it was the same artwork. So this has happened twice now for Bear. Gotta step up your game, Nolan. If you're gonna be drawing freehand, gotta do a little bit better than a guy with a rag over his head. Unless he's I haven't seen it in any of these characters here. These are some of the other ones. It's not her. She's got a whole bag full of heads. This fella, I like his name, Red Rotten. Sawyer, I think, is the main character. If Bear is not mistaken there. He might be the bad guy. I don't know. Like I said, I have flipped through it. I haven't really read it that much. So, anyways, now that I actually got a reader's copy here, even though it's the same one, we'll go ahead, read that, and let you people know how Bear thinks about Godlike. We'll see, people. We shall see. So, stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Let's see. Hello, Super Kami Ultra Guru Appeal Money. P-Mike says, I've been trying to get my wife to announce me as that as well, Mark. No takers yet. Names are hard. That's why Bear just go by Bear. It's as easy as it can get, people. Easy as it can get. Alright, any questions? I'll show anything if you guys want to, but once again, we do have a box open coming in HDR too, people. That's the classiness. So here we go. Here's the other book. There we go. So I thought it was a Dale Keown cover, so maybe it got mixed up, or I don't know. Like I said, I got like 5 of those Sawyer cards. So gosh dang it, the tape is on there. There we go. Bear's Nemesis, the tape. There we go. So there we go. 2 Godlikes. People, I tell you, always get 2 in case you want to give one away, or keep one as up. I'm on the wrong microphone here. There we go. Let's see. Test. No. Okay, there we go. A little bit higher. There we are, people. So there is Godlike. Hopefully you got your copy and are enjoying it or living vicariously through Bear here. So there you go, Godlike. I look forward to the legitimate box open here. Hopefully at the end of the week, maybe early next week. Just depends on old YouTube here. All right. Have you considered hand modeling, says Sam. Well, Sam, I gotta tell you, man, I this isn't something that Bear, often talks about, or, I don't even really want to promote it that much, but, after Bear got out of college, he was a hand model. Bear was, it was the crazy early teens out there with, the hand model scene out there. You got your usual man hands out there, or maybe ladies' hands or something like that, showing whatever product out there. Bear got into the business because they were looking for something different. It's like, hey, we got the same old thing over and over again with, ladies' hands, man. We need an animal hand out there. What can we go with? We can go with a bear, people. So they actually finally got Bear to go over to, it's over in Europe. It was over in Italy. He started doing, the watch commercials. That's why Bear doesn't wear a watch or anything like that. Showing other stuff, whatnot. And Sam, I gotta tell you, Sam, Bear, that's why Bear doesn't want to talk about it that much, but he got quite famous for doing that. There wasn't a whole lot of, companies that were doing that, so Bear was quite in demand as a hand model out there. And you know, it just got a little too much. A little too much, Sam. It was a. I kept going, you know, going back with his agent, and I says, it's too much. It's too stressful. You know, it's, oh no, the bear, it's the best. You want the best hand model bear. And the bear is like, no, I don't want to be. Don't want to be a hand model anymore. This is no bear. Your hands, they are so sexy, bear. Their hands are so sexy. So bear, he couldn't take it anymore, Sam. I couldn't take it. So one night, bear finally ripped off the claw there, man. He says, no, I can't be a hand model anymore. Not without one of my claws missing. I'm no longer the sexy. The bear. And they says, no, bear. No, you cut off your claw. You're even more sexy than ever before. And Bear says, no, I don't want to be no sexy. And so he ran away, Sam. Ran away. Never to be a hand model again. It's too sexy, and it's too many ladies they want to bear. And he just got stretched so thin, so he decided, no more hand modeling. I'm just gonna go, just be a nice little bear out there. Do the comic books, and then all of a sudden, look, he's already back in the comics. They're already saying, Bear, you're so sexy hands. And I said, no, I don't want to be sexy hands. So anyways, yes, Bear was a hand model at one point, but not anymore. Not anymore. Oh my, says Marc. Oh my, that again, once again, the lore of Bear continues. Yes, indeed. You didn't know that Bear was a hand, and now you're probably gonna go out. Oh, we gotta go look for those watch commercials or whatever, and see Bear's hand in there. For crying out loud! It's something that Bear wanted to get away from. Now it's coming back to him. Are we talking about generic Bear number 1 or generic Bear number 2? We're talking about Yo Soy Bear. I remember when George Costanza was a hand model. That's true. Or the bear mug from Dr. No. Gosh dang it. Bears don't just do American accents, but the Italian accents as well. That's the true. It was sexy. It was too sexy. Anyways, there we go, people. There you are, people. There you are. You're learning more and more about Bear each and every show, people. Each and every show. All right, let me get this back. Do the thing with the thing, because we've actually got some news. News of the day. News of the day, people. Excuse me, Bear Ruggs, he says. Says Mark for Anthony. How dare you, sir? How dare you? How dare you, Mark? All right, let me do the thing with the thing. All right, that's good. All right, where am I? Where the heck am I, man? For crying out loud. Here we go. Here we are, people. Get some good old news of the day, since we're done with the old box open here. If anybody had any questions, let Bear know, but we're moving on. You'll see plenty of the box open once Bear puts it up. I just wanted to see the artwork in there. We'll just recreate you using AI. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, man. I tell you. Is that Apple intelligence? Oh, for crying out loud. Watch part of that, and it's like, oh man, this is not so good. Maybe that's why Bear's computer is running so slow. Maybe that's why. Maybe it is. All right. From people, the Hollywood Reporter. If you didn't think that Hollywood movies were political enough, they says, hey, maybe we should make more political movies. Brilliant, guys. Brilliant. Genius idea. Genius. Terrific. Is Hollywood afraid of political movies, asks THR. No, you morons. You're doing it all the dang time. as the Trump biopic The Apprentice struggles to land U.S. distribution. Insiders point to a broad climate of reluctance to pick up polarizing real-world titles? What? No way. No, couldn't be. I think it's time to make movies relevant, says Ali Abbasi to the cheering crowd of the May 27th The Cons premiere of his Donald Trump biopic, The Apprentice. It's time to make movies political again, says the guy that's producing the movie that he needs people to go see to a clapping seal audience. Hollywood doesn't seem to be listening. Are we talking about the same Hollywood here? Are we talking about Hollywood, Florida? Not sure. Despite the enthusiastic response to The Apprentice internationally, the film starring Sebastian Stan as Trump and successors Jeremy Strong as his master of the dark arts. What is he, like a Sith Lord? What the hell? Good Lord. A political mentor, Roy Cohen, has been sold in nearly every territory. The movie is still struggling to land a U.S. distributor. The Francis Ford Coppola movie's also having trouble. And that's not really political at all, I don't think. And that's despite, as Abbasi calls it this fall's promotional events, the U.S. election. I'm so glad that the fate of millions of people out there, the economy, the world, wars, all that stuff, is just a promotional event for this a-hole. That would seem to provide an ideal launchpad and plenty of free publicity for any domestic distributor. The U.S. deal for The Apprentice is complicated by the fact that Kinematics, the company backed by pro-Trump billionaire Dan Snyder, put up equity for the film against domestic rights and has to approve any sale. Ha ha ha! This is how you do it. This is how you do it, baby. There we go. Snyder reportedly hates the film, which includes scene of Trump abusing amphetamines. Really? The guy who doesn't do drugs, doesn't even drink, is abusing amphetamines. Okay, sure. Getting liposuction and scalp reduction surgery? Huh? And most controversially, in one graphic sequence, showing him raping his first wife, Ivana Trump, who has since passed. So she can't come out and say, hey, that's not true at all. Because it's not true. At all. We need to start to make our own movies and entertainment. We need to make our own industry. Sam, we talked about that a little bit a while back. Francis Ford Coppola has his, I'm trying to remember how it's pronounced. Metropolis, I think is the name of it. Metropolis, let's see, do we still, oh no, I took it off last time, gosh dang it. Anyways, put up $120 million of his own money. Francis Ford Coppola, one of the biggest, known directors out there working today, he can't get distributor to work. So, I'm totally with you, Sam. It's the distributor. That's the crux. You got 7 of them. Let's see. Warner Brothers Discovery, Disney, Paramount, Sony, Amazon/MGM. Did I already say Universal? And I'm missing one here. One of the other ones I can't remember. That's it. That's 7 of them. 7 of them. So you gotta go through them. So that's a little bit what we're talking about here. Kind of funny. But the fact of the matter is U.S. buyers have been wary, what? No way, of political movies for a while now. Political controversy used to be a recipe for a box office success. They talked about Michael Moore. Shifts in audience demographics, including a decline in the market for adult skewing fare post-COVID BS, have made anything overtly political look like a big financial risk. How is that new Star Wars thing going? Adam McKay's 2018 feature Vice was arguably his last big American political biopic, and with a $48 million domestic gross against a reported $60 million budget, a major flop, people. A major flop. I love politics. I love political films. An equity investor and apprentice tells THR. But from an investor or a business point of view, putting your money in a political movie is asking for trouble. All right, so let's take all of the left-wing stuff out, right? We can do that. As for the international marketplace, thorny topics for the U.S., like Trump, have an easier time finding footing, but localized issues give international distributors pause. No Brexit movies in Britain? What? With the pressures coming less from audiences and more from right-wing movements attacking perceived left-wing films, since, unlike the U.S. government, subsidies are the main source of financing in U.S. films. That's all right. Another bomb or two here in the summer, and hey, the U.S. government might actually subsidize some of the movies coming up. Yay! In April, Participant Media, we actually talked about them. Hollywood's premier backer of socially conscious films. Oscar winners like Spotlight, Judas and the Black Messiah. And docs such as An Inconvenient Falsehoods. And RBG shut down altogether. El Kaput. They won Oscars, people. They had millions of dollars and they wouldn't kaput. Gee, I wonder why. Many studios fear a MAGA-led backlash to movies perceived as too woke, which can include anything from having a diverse cast. I don't know anybody out there on the, quote, MAGA-led side that is against a diverse cast. We're against race and gender swapping. We're against, for whatever reason, putting a 120-pound female in a action-led film, calling it a Mad Max film, but it's held by a young lady out there. That whole switcheroo, the Force is lesbian, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that's a kind of a stinker. We're gonna stay away from that. But hey, we've got a black guy and a white female and a Asian, child or whatever. I don't care as long as the film's good. That's fine. To the mere mention of the LGBTQ plus community. Disney is still smarting from its battle with Governor Ron Red Rum DeSantis over its opposition to Florida's Don't Say Gay laws. There is nothing in there that said don't say gay. Which, by the way, Disney, I guess if smarting means that you're going to be adding, let's see, what was it? I think it was like one large park and two smaller parks? Or it might have been two large parks and one smaller park. And like 4 or 5 additional hotels down there in Orlando. If that is, like $2 billion, if that is smarting, I would like to see that smarting. In April, after surviving a proxy fight waged by activist shareholders, including the Pelts, Disney CEO Bob Iger said the studio's primary mission needs to be able to entertain and not be agenda-driven. Why didn't he just say that? Why did you have to put that in parentheses? Something tells me he didn't say that. Every corporation in America is terrified of being sued, of being canceled. Well, get into the boat with the rest of us, contends Michael Felinus. Felinus? Sounds about right. CEO of the state-backed Swedish financer that was an early equity investor in The Apprentice. The climate has made it so much harder to produce political movies there. Says the guy who gets his money from the government to go make films. Yeah. The world is more divided now. You're either left or right. There's no common ground anymore. Not even a shared reality to discuss these issues. I'll discuss it. You're wrong. You're wrong. There we go. We have common ground. You're wrong. I know that you're wrong. We're there. We're there. Bait and switch, says Marc. There you go. That too. Especially that. And, ticket prices going up. You can watch it at home. Yada, yada, yada. Been burned too many times? Yeah. If his audience is pro-Trump, they won't want to watch an anti-Trump movie. Wow, I'm glad you're the CEO. You must be a smart fella. And the other side won't watch a pro-Trump one. Well, that's their problem. People are more sensitive now than they've ever been to the notion of going out and seeing what could either be at best a serious movie, or at worst, a type of movie that a lot of people might severely disagree with. That's not... that's art, really. I mean, a positive or negative impression on something, that's, you're doing a good job as an artist. Not, hey, I'm going to make a super, biased hit piece against the guy running for president. Yeah, half the country's kind of pissed off about that. Might not want to do that. The Bose TV show is nothing more than propaganda. The Boz TV show. I'm not sure about the Boz. Instead of courting controversy, as distributors did in the past, these days, the best marketing move might be to bury the politics altogether. During the press run for Alex Garland's Civil War, a dystopian near-future drama centering a conflict involving an authoritarian U.S. government, gee, I wonder where they got that idea from. And a series of successionist movements, distributor A24 was at pains to portray the film as nonpartisan. It paid off. No, it didn't. Civil War earning $68 million domestically from a split audience, both red and blue states, and more than $100 million worldwide. It earned a majority of that the first weekend, when people thought that they were going to go see a movie about the Second Civil War in America. What they ended up getting was a movie about a photojournalist that had nothing to do with the Civil War in America. And that's where people says, you know what, bait and switch. We're not going to go back to seeing that. That's why it didn't do really any better than $100 million worldwide. People saw it the first week, says, not so much. Not so much. Anyways, it goes on, yada, yada, yada. You got to get all the way down here to the very bottom of the article. Of course, all of this should be viewed through the lens of the larger economics of the current domestic marketplace. Gee, I wonder who's in charge of the economy. Yeah, interesting. Where the box office has been verging on dismal, and studios are contending with austerity measures, layoffs, reorgs, and M&A activities since the finishing of the two industry halting strikes. Once again, they blame it on the strikes. It'll be 10 years from now. There'll be some movie that bombed and, it's the strikes back in 2023. Something studio execs are more concerned about than political blowback. That would be the bottom line, people. The bottom line. I've never heard of Civil War. It was, it was in and out of theaters before you could finish clapping. Yeah, they did hide the theme of the movie, but they were hiding it behind, it's going to be a Civil War movie. It had nothing to do with Civil War. It was Kristen Dunst taking pictures. Okay, I guess. Maybe, sure. And even that one, they had a Trump-like figure. What's the guy from Parks and Rec? The mustached fella. He was like an evil Trump. Like, for crying out loud, here we go again. So, yada freaking yada yada. Marc says, pretty sure those two things are tied together. I'm pretty sure about it. Well, let's see. Let's see how we are doing out here. From Deadline. By the way, THR and Rebecca Clegan contributed to this report. It doesn't say. It was an AI. What the hell? From Deadline. And I don't know. An AI. What the heck? Inside Out 2. There's 3 movies that Hollywood is putting all their chips on. Inside Out 2, Despicable Me 23 or something, and Wolverine and Deadpool. If those movies underperform, forget it. We're going to be like, Sweden or something like that. We're going to be just financing movies through the federal government at this point. After the overperformance of Sonny's Bad Boys Ride or Die that didn't have any competition. And of course, it's Will Smith, so you'd figure it would do really well. Summer's big wheels keep on turning as Disney's Pixar's Inside Out is looking what could be the biggest stateside opening of the year. With $85 million, people. $85 million. That's going to be the greatest. Now, a couple years ago, we had Tom Cruise with Top Gun that made, gosh, what was it? Like 140, 130 during the Wu Flu pandemic. Number of theaters closed. It did box office. It did great at the box office. This is a lot of copium. This is a lot of copium where they were, the previous weeks it was the Mad Max film. They were in the gutters. I couldn't believe it. Storm clouds. Everything's just terrible. And now their wheels keep on turning. Oh, we had one good weekend and we're back, baby. We're back. We just need another $85 million. Legendary Warner's Dune Part 2 owns the biggest domestic box office opening in 2024. It should have been in 2023, but they pushed it back. With 82.5, Godzilla, King of Kong, yada yada. Global launch, 194. So they're betting it. They're betting it all on Inside Out 2. Will rep the biggest post-COVID opening for a Disney animated film. Many of its films lacking the wattage of pre-pandemic times. Lightyear became the best one, opening at $50 million, and that was a bomb, people. Complete bomb. We forget about some of the other ones. I mean, what was it? The Marvels and, Ant-Man, a couple of the other ones. We would be talking about Lightyear being a bomb, but there were bigger bombs. Good job, Disney. Great job. If the government starts to fund left-wing movies, can anyone deny its propaganda? You can't deny it now. Let's see. A prediction. Inside Out will be on Disney Plus. Why would I go to theaters? We were actually talking a couple weeks back. Maybe it was last week. They were going to put HDR in the theaters. Oh, boy. Oh, wasn't that good, HDR, but they were going to put it in the theaters. Very select, like 100 theaters, something like that. You could go on to Disney Plus and watch that movie in HDR. I mean, so why would you want to go other than a bigger screen? Or just some place to park the kids outside the house. That's it. That is it. Congrats, Lightyear. You're the least bombing one. There you go. Many have postulated, Marc, that Disney Plus has siphoned off family audiences. Inside Out 2 comes as another test, but it's fair to say Disney has some of the longest theatrical windows among the studios now, with around 60 days. To electronic digital, another 80 to 90 days to Disney Plus. That even goes for duds. Haunting of Venice was one of their shorter windows, with digital to 45 days. So there they go. They're just hoping. Father's Day weekend. That's gonna be the great thing out there. The first Inside Out, $90 million back in 2015, legged out 356 domestically and almost $1 billion worldwide. We'll see. We will see, but it's got to make $85 million. Anything short of that, and it's not going to be, they are not going to be happy. They are not going to be very happy at all, people. Sam says, goodbye, guys, and God bless. Well, God bless to you, sir. Jesus is our Lord. That's true. I hope I'm not going to get kicked off of YouTube for saying that. Crying out loud. Anyway, so there is that. Have a great one, Sam. Have a great one. I hope you have a great day, because it's daytime over there. Nighttime over here. Nighttime over here, people. I had this one up here. Take Two. They have they're the ones that do the Grand Theft Auto game. They pushed back the Grand Theft Auto game to 2025, fall of 2025. And they're having some huge losses here, so we'll see. We'll see about that. We've done so much stuff with monetary stuff here, but Just wanted to show that here. We might come back around to it, but I wanted to put that in there with as far as movies and TV and all that sort of stuff. We got video games as well, people. Video games as well. And people, as you might have seen, Big Apple event. Big Apple event coming out with Apple Intelligence, people. Not artificial intelligence, it's Apple Intelligence. They're going to come out for their flagship product, the iPad. They just came out with it. M4 processor, one of the best processors in the world right now. $1,200-$1,500 tablet. Greatest tech out there right now in a consumer product. Some of the greatest stuff. They came out with their developer conference, and after, 15 years? 16 years? However long the iPad's been out, finally, with their latest iteration, they finally get around to adding the calculator. 3nm process, one of the most high-tech processors out there, and finally, one of their flagship products finally is able to do 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. You had it on the phone. You had it on the computer. You had to go to a third party to get a calculator on the iPad. Finally came out. People. Actually, it has something interesting in here. Let me see if I can find it. They got something here where you can actually hand draw it. So, 2 plus 2 equals, and it would show 4. I thought that was pretty cool. And then they're doing stuff where you could actually do, okay, what's the angle, or the, some of the variables here in this, very complex equation. And you can draw it out, and the calculator app will kind of fill in all that stuff there. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I thought that was pretty interesting, but whatever. 15 years, they finally took him to come out with this. Took him that long, people. Took him that long. So, anyways, Apple Insider and Marco Zivikovic. We'll go with that one, man. We will go with that one. Or you could Google calculator on iPad. Works just as well. There you go, Mark. Listen, this channel is not a math channel. So I'm not going to get into meters per squared second times the coefficient of friction and all that yada yada yada. But if you do want to draw it out, there you go. I thought that was kind of interesting. Pretty cool. Wait, no, this is the notes. This is the notes. Math notes. So apparently you can do it in the notes instead of the iPad app. Or not the iPad app. The calculator app. Calculator app, people. Alright, and finally, people, you thought that Trump versus Biden was going to be divisive. Hold on to your butts, people. Hold on to your butts. Everything Marc is saying goes over my head. Yep, me too. Me too, people. Are your butts being holded, people? I sure hope so. From the New York Post. A shocking number of Americans are slathering their hot dogs with mayonnaise, people. Mayonnaise. It hits differently. Brooke Steinberg. It's time to catch up on the latest hot dog trend, mayonnaise, the devil's condiment. How to dress a hot dog can be a polarizing topic. No, it's not. Mustard. Maybe some onion on there. We'll allow some relish. Dill relish, not the sweet stuff. That's it. Maybe, listen, if you're over in Germany, allow you sauerkraut. That's it, man. That is it. We've already went to the hot dog, what was it? The National Hot Dog and Sausage Council. And they're the ones that said, freaking mustard. That's it. Ketchup is for kids. And yet, according to a 2021 survey commissioned by the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, gosh, I wish I had a job there. In the North American Meat Institute, 19% of Americans prefer topping their hot dogs with mayo. 19% of Americans are criminally insane. Criminally insane. Either ketchup, no sir. Mustard, there you go. Chili cheese. No sauerkraut, okay. Stopped doing mayo on burgers a long time ago. Congratulations, sir. Devil's condiments. However, some hot dog and mayo enthusiasts have recently complained about the lack of representation for their weird, odd preferences, prompting one food brand, that'd be Hellman's, yeah, Hell, that's right, Hellman's, to squeeze into the conversation by promising their fans a new small but mighty invention to salivate their cravings for the creamy condiment. Yuck. If you're not part of the 1/5 of Americans who love mayonnaise, then it's straight to the Bitcoin volcano for you. You might be wondering what you're missing out on. No, not at all. As a tasting table notes, mayo blends extremely well with other ingredients. Table tasting notes, I don't believe you at all. Making it easy to transform the condiment into something more elevated. I'm mixing mayo with ingredients such as chipotle, jalapenos on a hot dog. This is not Mexico. This is frickin' America, man. Will allow for a spicy kick to your hot dog while adding barbecue sauce. No, 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 Marco Ferretti. We do not put barbecue sauce on our hot dogs. No, Sweet Baby Ray's is awesome. But no, sir. No. 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 Add mayo to kimchi. What? Mix it with sesame oil, rice, vinegar. This is not America, man. Soy sauce, honey, and garlic to make up blah, 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 blah. Just go back over to freaking Japan, man. Save us, Kirklands. Save us, please. Save us. Putting mayo on a hot dog shockingly has a cult following. Yeah, criminally insane. So much so that people have taken to the internet to express their grievances, where else will you go, over Costco not having a mayo dispenser at their hot dog bar. Hold the line, Costco. Hold that line. And the Hellman's mayonnaise is getting in on it. A TikTok user, is there any other kind, posted a video which she shared that she brought her own mayo from home to put on her Costco hot dog. Since it's not available in the condiments section, we need to take that lady's Costco card and rip it up. How dare you, ma'am? How dare you? What's the reason? The reason is you are criminally insane, ma'am. Criminally insane. So instead of Kool-Aid for the Colts, they're now using mayo. That's true. Chicken, turkey, ham, hot dogs. No. Burgers, pork chops, ribs. Right? You put barbecue in rice? What the hell's wrong with you, Marc? Sometimes I just don't know you, Marc. Sometimes I just don't know you. Let's see. Mayo on a hot dog is a disease. Get well soon. Who is putting mayo on a hot dog? Asked another. Mayo on hot dog is elite. I just don't put mayo, though. I like ketchup, terrible. Mustard, correct. Mayo, no. And relish, maybe. As a mayo lover, you just opened my eyes. Well, I'm gonna punch that eye right on out. Right out the back of your head. Mayo or ketchup are a must. Horrible. What country am I living in? Now I think I need to carry mayo in purse just for this. Who are you, Hillary Clinton? You gonna carry your mayo and hot sauce in your purse? Gosh dang it. Hold the line, Costco. Hold the line. There was also a Reddit thread posted on the Costco subreddit page about the store's lack of mayo. Don't understand why my Costco doesn't have mayo for the hot dogs. Because you're a moron, sir and or madam. They're my favorite condiment. How dare you? For them, and no matter how many requests I do, they don't even respond. Here's my response. Out the door, sir. Never come back. In response, Hellman's took to Instagram to tease the idea for a pocket-sized, refillable mini Mayo dispenser. God, I really hope they are at the TSA. They're keeping an eye on that. It comes to our attention that some of you are bringing your own Mayo to hot dog spots where Mayo isn't offered, the company says. So today we're announcing the development of a $5 billion investment in the development of a mini Mayo dispenser, an innovative, miniaturized Mayo delivery device designed to support Mayo on dog lovers everywhere. That sounds really gross in multiple ways. Everywhere, especially consumers of our friends' iconic, delicious, and beloved, and Mayo-free $1.50 hot dogs. $1.50 hot dogs, man. It's unclear whether the innovation actually is in the works, but in an email from Hellmans to the Post, the company said that it would share on social media when fans might be able to get the small but mighty gadget. Terrible. Hey there, fella, is that Mayo in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Hey. This TikTok showed us the links. Our Mayo once again, TikTok ruining the world. Our Mayo fans are willing to go, including in Hellmann's, in their favorite meals. So when we saw a gap in the hot dog and Mayo experience, there is no such thing. Felt like the right time to show our passion for Mayo with a creative solution. Straight to the Bitcoin volcano. With these Hellmann's blueprints for a Mayo dispenser, we're now on a mission to make sure everyone can put Mayo on their hot dogs. Everywhere. I don't know which seventh seal for the gates of hell that has just opened up, but I'm pretty sure it's one of them. Pretty sure, one of the horsemen of the apocalypse was putting Mayo on his hot dog. I'm pretty sure about that. Pretty darn sure, man. Shocking. Shocking number, people. As Beer says, you can't murder everyone. You might as well just kind of, kick him out of the country. I say Antarctica. Best place. Either Antarctica or the Bitcoin volcano. That's it. If you put Mayo on your hot dog, you got two choices. That's it, man. Antarctica or Bitcoin volcano. There's no other way around it, people. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. Ruined my beach weather, people. Ruined my beach weather. Sometimes I wonder about you, generic bear number 3. A barbecue chicken and apple bread pudding. Well, now we know what the 11th commandment Moses brought down was no Mayo on hot dogs. That's probably true. He had to throw that extra, commandment, to hit that golden calf. Hit that golden calf up there. A barbecue chicken Cobb salad was something that. No. Just no. Just negative, sir. Negative. Hey, Miguel. Great to have Miguel here. What news you have from Comics Matter versus anti-SJW YouTubers and Ripiverse and Friday Night Tight versus Comicsgate? Let's see. What was the one recent? They had something recently that was going on. I can't remember. What was it? It was something silly. Something goofy. I know they're going after that Az fella. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't, There was something I don't ever watch the show. I don't watch. Apparently him and Ripiverse are, doing the show together. It had like 2,000 viewers or watchers on there. I was like, hey, that's pretty good. And, like a trash cast, that'll get, a good 1,500, 2,000 plus viewers there. So, instead of splitting all that stuff, you can combine it together and maybe have like 3,000 or 4,000 people watching. But no, we're just gonna, we're gonna promote the guy's comic, and then, have a change of heart at the last minute and, tear him a new one. And then you're like, well, but you just promoted the guy, and now you're dissing on the guy. Can't we at least maybe get I had a change of heart because, hey, I'm sorry that I told you to go check out this Rippaverse book, oh, I know, it was the guy that got arrested. That's right. What's his name? Young Klippa? Is that what he's going by? And Mint Salad, the other lady there. So apparently he was out by some sort of, I'm not sure. Was it a convention? Maybe it was just kind of a get together or something like that. He's out there just ranting and raving and just, going on and on and on a live stream. And, they says, hey, you can't stay here. You can go outside and do all that stuff, but you can't stay here or inside. So he goes outside on the sidewalk and he's still doing his thing. And evidently somebody had it and they arrested the poor fella. Now, not for arresting people that are on the sidewalk doing stupid stuff, but if you're not doing stupid stuff on the sidewalk, you probably aren't going to get arrested, especially if you have a history of going to the guy's, his house or his warehouse and visiting the dead great-great-great-great-grandfather or whatever. You kind of look like a stalker at that point. You should probably slow your roll just a little bit. If you got to complain about the book, look, the book stinks. Bear doesn't even have it. I took one look at it and says, yeah, that doesn't look like a good book at all. I could probably go and get other books that I want to see instead of Rippa. He already made his money, so I was like, let me go get a Narwhal book instead, or, whatever book. Go promote somebody that needs the promotion rather than, it's not Narwhal anymore. He's going by Pear, I guess, because he got kicked out. Anyway, so, it's like, when does Bear get credit for just saying, yeah, that looks like a stinker, I'm not going to bother with it? I didn't make mention of it. I'm not trying to go out and say, yeah, don't buy that guy's book, but it's like, yeah, you could take one look at the artwork and say, yeah, that doesn't look very good. He never could explain what the freaking thing was about. Apparently he's in Eric July is in a lawsuit with the, International something ministry, something ministry or something like that. It had the same name. So now he can't do the Insom book because it's copyrighted and he's paying the other guy. So apparently that's why the Yaira book's coming out. I have no idea. I haven't read any of it. I saw the one video of the promo of the Yaira. That's it. That's all that Bear knows. So good luck, Rippa, with all your continued success or not success. Good luck, Ethan, with your, by the way, be kind of keeping an eye on this, which it's, 1 second here. It's not really moving that much. You figure we're couple weeks away from the 1 year mark when he started this. I would have figured it would have been $1 million by now, but it's not. Again, not trying to point fingers, but I think maybe not going after people so hard for just silly reasons would have been better off, but that's just Bear's opinion, Miguel. So there you go. It was probably way too longer of an explanation than Miguel wanted, but here we go. Let's see. Barbecue beef, people, pot pie. Miguel, we are too busy to talk about that. We're dealing important stuff like mayonnaise. That's true. Shredded barbecue chicken over grill. Somebody replaced Marc with a pod person, I think. Mayonnaise and a chili Congo is a crime against humanity made in Costa Rica. Yeah, man. Hawaiian pizza with barbecue sauce? This might be the best one. Barbecued strawberry chicken. Can I time out, Marc? Can we just time him out here for just a minute? Too busy this week, says Miguel. I end the carrier. At last, I will have my degree in geography and urban planification. Congrats, Miguel. Congrats, sir. Give him hell. Give him hell out there, sir. Congratulations. So I am lost in the comics wars. You didn't miss anything. Somebody has a beef with somebody else. Two egos going at it. and the rest of us just have to sit here and pick up the pieces. So we try to promote some of these books out there. By the way, we actually just did, since you got here late, we just did, where is it, Bear? Come on, do the thing with the thing. Where did I put it? Oh, there we go. We just did a box open of Godlike, which, if you weren't here, Bear did a box open just as a video about a week ago or so. So this is the second copy. Second copy, Bear got some artwork. Bear got some artwork from John Malin. Sorry, I gotta get away from the microphone here. So I got this great piece of artwork from John Malin. So I got another piece of artwork from John Malin, okay? So you saw this piece of artwork, okay? Whatever you think about it. So Bear got this other piece of artwork. Now picture in your mind what it could be. What another piece of original artwork from John Malin looks like. And if you pictured the exact same picture, then there it is. So, there we are. And Bear detailed his days as a hand model. Yes, indeed. If you missed out on all of that. Let's see. What are you going to do with that degree, says Peabody. Hopefully giving him hell. I hope so. I just got done at the Y. He is gas, says Henry. I just caught the end of your take, and I agree. Thank you, Henry. With all of Bear's takes. Work in police operations, says Miguel. Congratulations, sir. Costa Rica, one of the few, if not only, countries in the world that doesn't have a military. So, very interesting. Very interesting spot. Now I have to drive and pick up the kids from the youth group. I'll be listening. Well, we're not going to be on for that much longer, Henry, so I do appreciate it, though. You can rewind it back, I suppose. I just had a tacos. I'm gassed, too, Henry says, Peabody. But-um-bump. Yes, indeed. So, if you didn't check out the box open, don't worry about it. Bear is going to put up the first one that he got as a video. So, hopefully have that at the end of the week here. Very, very full and thorough box open. Bear just kind of went through it here today. So, I just want to see the artwork, and it's legitimately a twin. Legitimately the same piece of artwork. I can't believe it. So, anyways, I want to thank everybody out there, especially Miguel. Congratulations, sir. Getting his degree, man. Good job, sir. Henry is gassed. So is Peabody. Marc is just putting barbecue sauce on everything. Hey, freaking yay, man. I tell you, I don't know. Sam as well. I hope he's doing a good time out there. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I hope not. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Any of our Russian bots, lurkers as well. We appreciate each and every one of you out there. We try to do this every Wednesday and Saturday night, about 8 o'clock or so, whenever Bear decides to hit that button. But you know what, people? Got 2 pieces of artwork, but no salmon in that box. So you know, that's going to make Bear hungry. So he's going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people... Good night, all.